Yo, what's good, my people? Big Dog back here on MMA Tape, breaking down this Ramiz Brahimaj fight versus Punahele Soriano. I think we're in for a good fight. Punahele seems to be more of a grappler. He definitely uses a lot of his grappling in his fights when he sees that it's the path of least resistance, and he will expose that. He did that with Nikolai Veretennikov, the way that Nico Price decided not to do. Nico Price got his head knocked off. But Punahele did that really well in that fight. He did it in another fight too. Let me see which one that was. He did this, and he did that in the Miguel Baeza fight. Used a lot of grappling. Yeah, he did get choked out by Dustin Stolfus, didn't he? And knocked out by Roman Kopylov. Punahele's okay. He's striking. So I saw that he had like this dangerous left punch. He's a southpaw. It's a little predictable. He throws the left a lot, but he throws it quick and hard. That's how he caught Euros Medic. It's like Euros didn't have much respect for him. Didn't have enough respect for him, and he he got a little reckless, and Punahele just kind of crashed in to that left and clipped him, dropped him bad. So Punahele definitely has power, but it's not that his striking is very good, clean, or technical. He just has a nice left hand, and if he catches you with it and you don't have much of a chin, you're going down. But other than that, he wants to tackle you up against the fence and bring you down, and then control you and try to ground and pound from there. And he does it pretty well. He does leave his neck out a lot. I've seen a couple guys attempt guillotines on him. I didn't see all his fights, but the ones that I saw, they couldn't get the guillotine. But I think somebody's gonna get it because he just leaves his neck out recklessly when he's trying to desperately get a takedown. Um, you're about to hear noise in my background. Sorry, got my daughter going to sleep. That's why I'm whispering to begin with. Um, I don't want to edit. I don't have time. For those of you who don't know, I'm not editing my videos because I really don't have time as it is to record and post and do all these things and watch tape. So editing is just one of those things where I'm not going to do now until I get more of the channel. Then I'm going to pour more into these videos. But all in due time. So forgive me for that. Geoff Neal versus Carlos Prates. Let's go first. Geoff Neal. I'm trying to watch tape and record this because I got 3 fights left to watch tape on, and the fights are ready tomorrow. Okay. Ramiz Brahimaj. This guy's vicious with his submissions, man. 13 wins. I think like 11 are submissions. 12. 13 wins, 12 submissions, guys. Uh, I think that tells you a story. And you know what's funny? He can be controlled, but I mean, you're talking about Themba Gorimbo, who's huge and will start grappling you up against the fence. Austin Vanderford, who is a really high level wrestler and grappler. So, you kind of understand that. But they held him up. But then eventually, it's like you want to keep grappling me. He goes for these vicious chokes, and he did that to Themba. Uh, he's very, very slick and dangerous with that guillotine and any submission. Really, he knows what he's doing, and he has a tight grip. His striking, to me, it doesn't look great. It doesn't like I mean, like I'm not impressed by it, but I can tell he has power in the hands. He got pop. Okay, he ain't no bum. He could hit hard. Um, but I think he could benefit from some more volume. And but he looks decent on the feet. But his grappling and submissions are really really good and high level. He's from the Bronx, New York, by the way. Yeah, I always love rooting for him. Look, this whole card in general, but definitely this fight is super suspect for betting. Like you can see multiple ways this fight can go. Maybe Punahele can grapple Rahimaj and win on the scorecards or finish him on the ground, or maybe he can get a lucky um, left clip because he does hit hard and knock him out. Damn, I'm falling asleep, man, and I got so much videos to record. Um, but at the end of the day, I'm gonna go with the guy who I kind of liked on his feet, and I love those slick submissions. So when you got a guy like Punahele who's gonna grapple and leave his neck out against a guy who has 12 submissions and 13 is wins, I gotta take it. And this is a pick 'em fight. The odds are pick 'em. There's no like crazy advantage for either of these guys. So just give me Brahimaj, and I think he finds us up. Even if he's losing, you can never count him out, and he can come out with a last minute finish. And I think it'll be a guillotine. If you got a sports book that lets you bet on the type of submission, betting him to win by guillotine or some sort of choke from that position, like a anaconda or something like that, you want to sprinkle on it, especially the guillotine, because I think that's what he's gonna do. It's as simple as that. And yes, it could be round one. He's done it before. But give me Ramiz. I like his striking. We just need his chin to hold up. And if you're gonna grapple him for 15 minutes, hey, okay by me, because you're doing is giving him an opportunity to choke you out. Like, comment, subscribe, turn your post notifications on. I'm out.